What's going on, guys? And that's the Wrestling Shoes. This is Cody here, shooting from him as always. And let's have a live debate, live discussion, a live talk. Because I felt like now, with the Rumble behind us and the road to WrestleMania ahead of us, we could start kind of doing more videos, more debates, more talks. And I feel like this one has been up for debate for obviously not a whole lot of time. However, it's one that should be brought up. And let's talk Ronda Rousey. Now, as you all know, Rousey made her debut last night at the Royal Rumble after Asuka won the first ever women's Rumble match. She was going to make a decision, and um, what's it called? I lost train of thought. Ronda Rousey debuted after Asuka won the first ever women's Rumble match. Asuka was going to make a decision, and Ronda Rousey came out and tried to shake hands with Asuka. Asuka slapped her hand, but shook Stephanie's hand when she went to the outside. Um, Rousey's here in the WWE. Now, but people still have reason to complain. Apparently, people still find. See, that's the thing with a lot of wrestling fans. Whether they want to admit it or not, they try to find every little thing to complain about. Whether it's Nakamura winning the Rumble, whether it's Rousey debut, not even the match. Um, for some reason, they think that something's happening. Oh no, they like it. People like it. I'm gonna bitch today. There are some people's mentality that's like that. As I have two viewers right now, I'm not saying everyone's mentality is like that. However, a lot of wrestling fans nowadays, that seems to be the mentality of them. Now, I'm gonna put my opinion out there first. I am fine with Ronda Rousey being in the WWE. I have no problem with her at all. I would rather her have done the way that she did it last night than her actually be in the Rumble match and win it. To me, even though Rousey has a lot of love for the business, and that's great, a lot of respect and a lot of love for the wrestling business as a whole, especially the WWE, which is all fine and good. However, if she would have been in, and while yes, she is eligible, if you're a woman, you could have been in the match. Um, but if she would have won, to me, it would have been a complete spin in the face for all the trailblazers who had pioneered the business. Those like Trish Stratus, Lita, even the up and comers nowadays, Asuka, Sasha Banks, Bailey, Bliss, Charlotte, Becky, more names of the past, Molly, Tori, Jacqueline, Michelle McCool, just to name a few. Um, that would have been it wouldn't have been the right move to do just for a publicity stunt. So I would have rather have her done what she did than her have actually been in the match and won the whole thing. So I want people to keep this in mind. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Um, because think about if she would have won, there would have been a big uproar about it. Um, but let me see. We got in the comments right here in the comment section. We don't, guys. Live debate, live discussion. Get some comments going in the comments. What do you guys think about Ronda Rousey being in the WWE? What do you think about her making a debut last night at the Royal Rumble? Seems like I got a person that wants to come in. Let's let this individual come in so he can put his input on Mr. Rousey. He's been talking on Twitter, and then you know what? Why not give to do it on here if I can get to my Facebook list? Maybe there was comments, and it's my internet being walking my computer. So give me a minute. Hoping I'm hoping my internet having to turn it off and back on will not interrupt the broadcast, but if it does, I'll be right back. Okay, that didn't take long at all. Hang on. Hang on. Let's get Mr. Harvey in here. Get the friggin' linky thing. There you go. And, no, I don't need the email this time because the link thing actually works on Facebook this time for a change. And that 3 people watching, guys. If you want to comment in the comment section, what are your thoughts on this whole Ronda Rousey thing? Feel free to talk. Let's have a nice little discussion. We all have our own opinions. There's no right or wrong to your opinion. I'm just saying, for me, looking at what people have said, my general feeling is that it could have been a lot worse because to me, they could have totally put Ronda Rousey in the match and they could have absolutely made her the winner. Just to me, it would have been for publicity stunt. Sorry, I don't know if you came in a little bit ago. I had my computer audio on mute. My apologies. But Jack is in here, guys. I know Jack was talking a little bit on Twitter, and Jack
No,
kind
I
of
know,
inspired me to
I know
do
that
this
was the reason.
debate. So thank you for that.
I know that was the reason why you started this. Because
Like
I
honestly,
started
I
getting
have.
no, because
Can
I
I say this real
started
quick?
getting a bit of comments from people in my thing on Twitter because I was venting because I'm a little bit sick and tired of people bitching about every little thing. And especially when it comes to Ronda Rousey, just because she was from the UFC, big fucking whoop.
Hey, Brock was from the UFC.
Exactly, but the big difference is Ronda's talented. She doesn't just do Super
Like,
F5, appear at pay-per-views. I'm willing to
right.
bet that she
And,
is going to be competing on either brand full time because she's there full time now.
yes.
Not,
I get a couple things in there.
not for the money, as that's what I heard that she said.
Mhm,
So there you
mhm,
go.
mhm. Just get a couple things in there. First off, like honestly, I've been wanting to do some sort of light debate thing for a while, but I wanted to like get things kicked
Oh,
off
I made
beforehand.
it
And two,
smart.
yeah, you did kind. I'm not saying you didn't inspire me. I did say you inspired me to do this
And
with the Ronda
I'll take
Rousey thing.
full credit for it. I sparked the fire under your ass. Just kidding.
I mean, with this one, you can. No,
No, no,
I'm
no.
not taking
You
that
want to know
away,
how I
but
know? Because coincidentally, you set this up right after I tweeted about it.
honestly, that
So
wasn't going through my mind.
I
But
know it was me.
when you'd seen it, I'm like, oh wait, he's. I'm like, oh wait, never mind. He is gonna think that. I'm like, okay, he
Yeah,
can because honestly, he did.
I know I did because it's just funny. The timing cannot be more perfect.
Right?
If I never said a thing about it, you probably wouldn't be doing this
And
right now, right? Mm-hmm.
oh man. Um.
And that just what
So me and Jack,
frustrates me hearing people bitch about Ronda Rousey when she's just walked in.
right?
You haven't seen anything from her yet. She only pointed at the WrestleMania sign, so stop jumping to conclusions.
um.
I mean, she
It's like I
didn't
told
win
you
the
on
Rumble. She didn't win the Rumble, but y'all know she's gonna get a title shot anyway.
right.
So
Yeah.
you can't do shit. So just sit
If
there
I may put in there,
and keep bitching that you can't do anything.
take the win, please.
Sorry, I'm in a pipe wrong mood. I'm lit.
Fire's been lit, and now Jack's gonna go on a rampage and start ranting, and I love
Well,
it.
trust me, I can rap with the best of them.
Right. It's like I told
Oh,
you on
no,
Twitter and on Messenger.
sorry, I'm cutting you
What's
off again.
was
Some call themselves ranters on here.
I don't know if it's your things behind, but I've been trying to get a word in for like a good 5 minutes, I think.
I'm sorry, I'm just heated. I hate people that bitch about things that just happened.
I know, like every every little thing they people, and that's the wrestling fan mentality is that they have to bitch about every little thing that comes in or anyone that happens. My only gripe, and it's not even big of a gripe. It's just kind of more for me. It's more of a nitpick. Is that it kind of took Oscar spotlight a little
No,
bit.
oh no, it didn't. No,
I mean, if it did, to me, it did. Ronda, I mean, not Ronda, bleh. Oscar
they
and
popped, they
Sasha
popped
Banks made up
for
for it tonight with an excellent match on Monday Night Raw.
they popped for Oscar winning, and they're still talking about it. They popped for Oscar,
Right,
Ronda. You know,
right. To me, like at the moment, like on the night is when it was. I was just like, it kind of did, but kind of didn't. If you get what I mean, because like Ronda Rousey is a big name,
yeah.
and her
So
playing in the Mania sign just after the Rumble match and everything, I was just like,
you know, she's
kind of
an
did, but like, I
attraction.
don't know.
She's an attraction, and WWE sees that, and
Why
that's
did
why she will probably most likely be getting a women's title match at WrestleMania.
she really be getting a women's title match, or it's another. Here's another thing I
So
heard.
what I don't
That's a
understand is
possibility.
that if she won the Rumble, people would be bitching about that. But she's getting a title shot anyway. They're not bitching about that bit.
All right. I have my view on that, honestly. Like, um, you got to do what you got to do to make the Mania card big. Yes. However, at least we still have time to Mania. Let Ronda Rousey like earn it in a number one contenders match or something. Then, then yeah, like if she earns it that way, then of course she can have time at
Which
Mania. You know what I mean?
I would love to see her do that because then it'll shut the haters up. And oh, she actually did earn something.
Like, like it's not like honestly, it's not that. I don't want to say it's not that big of a deal because that'd be like for other things, but like it's not that big of
I
a
mean, not Ronda
deal.
Rousey's fault that she's a big name. You know, she made a career.
Exactly.
She has earned everything that she's got.
Yes. When it comes to the UFC world, but to me, come on, do
She's a
something in the WWE to earn it. You know what I mean?
hey, hey, wasn't the same happened with Styles when he walked in?
When he walked in,
Yeah.
well, he was in the Rumble for Styles' whole thing. He was in the Rumble match for the WWE Championship. Yes,
Oh,
there
just be
could be an
given
argument
a
with him as well.
WWE title match and win it on the very first time.
You know what? I would have said the exact same thing that I'm saying right here because Styles before that had not been in a WWE ring since
So
2001, and he was
really,
like a bona fide jobber.
just saying.
Yeah, like absolutely the same thing applies to AJ Styles. There's no
Yeah,
person that would be exempt from this whole thing.
same thing applies to anyone that walks in that's not been involved with WWE.
Now, I will admit, would I have marked out if Styles had won the WWE title on his first night? Yes, I would have absolutely marked my shit.
But
But
then I would have marked the fuck out of Ronda Rousey won the Rumble.
I would not have.
I would have.
But I would not have.
Honestly, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. I'd just be fine with either or if she did or didn't.
Hmm. Let's see. We got a couple comments from Scott saying the people who are bitching about Ronda Rousey
But
are
don't
just
dare say
mimicking.
it's got anything to do with Attitude Era fans. I'm sick and tired of hearing that.
No, he didn't say anything about Attitude Era friends.
No, it's just everything has to be about them. I don't get it.
No, he's saying that most people that bitch are Attitude Era fans.
Exactly. It's not just Attitude Era fans that bitch.
It's other fans who bitch as well, Scott. You gotta remember that.
Exactly. Stop going on about that, please. I've been meaning to say that for a long time.
Now, could most of
Love
the problem be
you.
the Attitude Era fans? Maybe,
I
but
love
we don't
you,
know
but
that.
I love you, but that is just. Mm.
Like categorizing it as just the Attitude Era fans that are bitching and moaning is not right. you know,
Can't
not trying
say
to put you on
everything
blast, man,
is
but
their.
like,
You can't say that everything is their fault. There is other bunch of fans, whatever you want to call them, that rich.
That could now. I'm not saying the majority of the problem could not is absolutely not the Attitude Era's fans' fault. It could absolutely be. Like there's a possibility it is mainly Attitude Era fans, but again, proof, please, proof behind this.
And I'm not just talking a couple of people on Facebook.
Yeah, like you know. But back to the comment that Scott said: the people who are bitching about Ronda Rousey are just as pathetic and gullible as fans chanting CM Punk and the ones who won't move on from the past. Jack is right. Yes, like that first. The first comment you said there, Scott, absolutely, I agree with you 100%. Keep this in mind, and I said this before, it could have been worse. It could have absolutely been worse. Like, to me, right, let's look at the people that were there in the match or around the match. Vicky Guerrero, if she would have won.
And you tell me that wouldn't be an upset.
Wait, Jack, what'd you say? I didn't catch that.
You tell me that wouldn't be an upset with a Ronda Rousey one. Oh, hell break loose.
Surprised if they were like that. I would have been pissed.
If Vicky Guerrero won, that would have been just as disappointing. Sorry, Vicky, I love you, but yeah.
That I couldn't catch that. Your mic kind of cut out again.
I know, I don't think it did.
It did on my end, but it could be just me.
I was basically just saying that Vicky Guerrero winning would have been just as disappointing.
Oh, absolutely would not have been just fine. And people would have defended that. Watch. I know people would have defended
I
that
tell
shit.
you, if you can bitch about Ronda Rousey winning it, then I'm bitching about this.
About Vicky Guerrero?
Yes, if she would have won.
Yes. Yes. Like, if she or Stephanie McMahon would have won, that would have been an absolute. Like, Vicky Guerrero winning would have been an absolute joke. Stephanie winning would have been an absolute spit in the face. The teeth, too, on top of it. It would have been an absolute fucking disgrace, which I'm glad Stephanie wasn't in. The wrong bullet that we had in that match was Vicky Guerrero, and she got eliminated in 57 seconds. So there was no like.
Entry was kind of pointless. You might as well have had Ronda Rousey in there to replace Vicky.
God, no. Again,
Yeah, I
at
would
least
much
Vicky
rather
Guerrero.
Rousey was actually in there and got eliminated anyway.
If Rousey was in there and got eliminated, then of course that'd be one thing entirely. Like, just to me, I'm glad she wasn't in and won. Is my whole thing on it. I don't have a problem with her coming out
I mean,
afterwards.
I would have said the same thing as Styles had won the Rumble last year.
Right. Wait,
You know,
last
for
year.
that year, I would say that. And you probably
You mean
try to
2016, right?
me on that one, wouldn't you?
There would be a part of me as a Styles fan that
You
would.
can't, though, because the same thing applies to him if it applies to Ronda Rousey.
But the fact is, yes, it does. It would apply to Styles.
Now, even though he's in the wrestling world, that doesn't mean a damn because he just walked into WWE and he hasn't done a damn thing to deserve it.
Exactly.
So,
Same applies to Styles.
it applies to everyone.
Same would apply to Kenny Omega as well.
Oh, yeah.
Same would apply
Anyone,
to
yeah.
Okada.
If we're going to throw that logic, it applies to anyone.
It applies to anyone that, even if they were in the WWE and like long ago, because Styles was in the WWE, but that was long time ago when he was
one time appearance.
I think it was a couple times.
Way back.
The one time I remember was when he dropped into the Hurricane and it wasn't Heat, it was something else. It might have been Heat. It might have been Heat. I don't know. But yeah, same thing applies.
I'm kind of glad you started this because I was gonna possibly say something about Ronda Rousey anyway. Yeah, I pretty much
right
on my Twitter just because I'm actually one of the few that's standing up for Ronda Rousey. Or defending, I should say.
His Twitter, Y2 Jack Bring It. Go follow him real quick.
You'll love
Okay. He, he,
Bruno
he-
98. I think he's quite entertaining too.
he's a entertaining, iconic,
Don't talk
icon,
about yourself that way.
savior. No, again,
I don't know.
we're
This is gonna
not going over
we're
this for the
gonna debate
20,000th
this,
fucking
and we're
time.
gonna debate this too.
There's no debate.
It's a debating form, so
We've already discussed this, and Scott would agree that you're the savior.
no, 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 no.
Yes, you're the Chris Jericho
No,
and
no,
the
no,
Dean
no, no, no,
Ambrose
no,
of
no,
this
no, no,
channel.
no, 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 no. This, oh, wait, that's a ripoff, right?
And again, when we say any feds, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
Well, I mean, in the Fed voice, I am God.
And outside wise too.
You're funny. You're really funny.
Yeah, I know. I should be a comedian, right?
Yeah, because that'd be better than you be a wrestler, right?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, shots
Gonna
fired.
take one of my lines that I used on you. You fucking damn it.
Well, you do that, so why can't I?
Hey, fucking. Hey, shoes could go on fucking different people's feet, so I guess it works.
Yeah, we should do these
Thanks
things.
for that. No, I didn't say it right, but I was
We
close.
should do these live debate talk things more often.
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking. This is gonna be a regular series. When
Episode
like
1.
obviously it's
Ronda
11 o'clock right
Rousey.
now. Basically, right now it's 11 my time, so most people aren't gonna be around to like do this. But like more like during the day or something, then we can do this because that way more people can get involved in
And
the discussion, we can get their views on
this
it, and
is episode 1 of Ronda Rousey because she has made her debut at the Royal Rumble, and this is a discussion debate.
Jack made it happen. The coach returning the commentary.
Huh?
Scott
What?
says Jack made it happen. The coach returning the commentary.
That's because I'm God. I told you, me and
Oh
Scott were talking about it, and it just happened the next day.
yeah, that's right. Okay, now I remember where you got that from. Commentator, he didn't do a bad job actually. He did a pretty good job. I feel like with this Raw,
Wait, you want to know
honestly,
what
from
funny?
what I
Michael
saw, I didn't see
Cole.
all of it. I saw.
You want to know what I find funny? Michael Cole. He goes on about Coach and Graves being a Miz fan. But yeah, he was the biggest mark of the Miz, what, 5 years ago?
I had the freaking commentary muted because my stream is like lagging a bunch, but I heard something about that. Did he freaking really call someone out for being a Miz
No, I
fan?
just find that the biggest bunch of hypocrisy, or whatever the word is. That,
Hypocrisy.
uh, that got me.
But really, did Michael Cole actually call someone out for being a Miz fan?
Yeah, Michael Cole, the former Miz Mark.
What is that?
That heated me. I'm not gonna lie.
Do we need to go back to freaking 2011? Oh God, no! I don't want to go back to 2011. No, fan of wrestling in 2011. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But anyway,
Beside the point. Let's get to 2018 wrestling, not 2011, because if I get to 2011 wrestling, I'm gonna have a
that
freaking
was
headache.
a bad year all around. So let's not talk about that year. Let's talk about 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Let's talk about 2018. 2018 honestly has been off to a good start. Raw for the most part was actually pretty decent.
It's been a night of the Japanese.
There's just something that feels different. The atmosphere feels different, honestly, kind of.
It's Triple H.
Nights of wrestling in a row? What? Can we go for a fourth one?
So you
Oh
know
boy.
for damn sure that if it was Vince McMahon, that Roman Reigns would have been the winner of the Rumble.
Well, I mean, Vince also knows that there's another way to give Roman Reigns the world title match in Mania, i.e., the Chamber.
And that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, also, I'm gonna put out a prediction for the Chamber. Either at the Chamber or the night after the Chamber, we're gonna find out who Cena's opponent is for Mania.
I'm calling this now. The Undertaker's going to cost Cena at the Chamber.
You still think it's gonna be Taker?
I'm still holding on to it. It's real to me, damn it.
It's real to me, damn it. Man. That would be a good thing for Cena because
You
it
know,
would be bigger
like
than the WWE Championship as rumored.
like how Michaels cost Taker that 1 year at the Chamber. I'm going to say the same thing. Taker costing Cena. Lights go
Hmm.
out and Cena gets distracted.
I don't know, man. Like, I want to say Taker. I want to say Taker's gonna have another match, but I don't know. I'm not holding my breath
I
on it.
still think that might happen, and it might be. We'll find out then.
That could absolutely happen, but with the way things have been like
The way
done,
he did that promo, which I still can't decipher. I need
right?
I need scientists.
You translator.
Scientists, can you please help me out here?
Uh, um, I'm gonna say, with the way they've been doing things, the build from from March 25 till now, why do I feel like Cena is gonna have a match with Elias at Mania?
Yeah, the way he eliminated Elias at the Rumble.
Elias the Rumble. Elias attacked him with the guitar on Raw 25. Elias is saying Cena will get his soon enough. Cena and Elias both being in the chamber is it's looking like it might be Cena versus Elias, and that is not bigger than the WWE Championship. I apologize. I don't care how over Elias is. WWE
Yes,
Championship.
he is, because it stands for Walk with Elias.
He's not. Oh, he's not bigger than the
It's
WWE
the
Championship.
walk.
He's only
It's
been
the
around for
walk.
less than a
No, no,
year.
no, 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 no. It's the Walk with Elias Championship.
No, that doesn't mean jack shit.
See, WWE Championship. Yes, that means that he is the WWE title.
No, he's fucking not.
Yes, he is. They're just like what called it? Just Walk with Elias already.
Can't believe that the walk with Elias with the WWE is just freaking
Well, I can't
going.
believe there's a fucking Rusev Day.
But Rusev
That
Day is
is
amazing.
no, 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 no. Walk with Elias is better.
Rusev Day is way better than Walk
I
with
would
Elias.
much
Don't
rather
at
walk
me.
with Elias than have a fucking Rusev Day.
I would rather have every day be Rusev Day and signed off by the president than Walk with Elias any day of the week. Bite
Well, if that
me.
was the
Anyone
case,
who
then
disagrees.
if that was the case, then kill me now.
To anyone who disagrees with what I said, bite me.
Kill me now. I'd rather
Oh,
have every day be Rusev Day.
shoot. I need to get a Rusev Day calendar. Because that is an actual thing.
Because if I had one, I'd burn it.
No, you're not burning my calendar.
I would live on a camera and then send it to you.
Better than Brock being Universal Champ, Scott. Better than Brock being Universal Champ. Elias being Universal Champ. Better than Brock. Better than Brock. Better than Roman. Better than Cena.
Because Elias is talented, and that we can all agree on.
Compared to all three of them, yup.
Well, in general, he's talented.
I'm not saying he's not talented. I'm just not a fan of his gimmick, is all I'm saying.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not saying like I'll never be a fan of his gimmick. It's just gonna kind of take me a bit. I did like his performance in the Rumble though. His little concert thing. I did enjoy that. Honestly.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't get that in my head now.
Shoot. Damn it. Maybe I am getting hooked on. Fuck.
Yes. Yeah.
See, I told you
Elias.
a little bit. Maybe I'll become a fan.
Oh, thank God. I mean, thank me.
God damn it. Fuck. Okay, I think we're good here with the Ronda Rousey debate. I'm gonna get out of here before I lose my mind.
Why? You're not losing your mind. You're coming to your senses. You're walking with Elias.
Okay, two things, guys. Remember, be sure
No,
to
no, no,
like,
no, no.
comment,
Hold on.
subscribe.
One question. Who wants to walk with lice?
Not me. I got
Me?
a better idea for
No,
everyone.
no, no, no. You admitted it. You just admitted it. No
No,
trying
I
to.
said I have a
You
better
just
idea,
admitted it. No, 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 no.
but I don't want to walk with
Yeah, I'm
Elias.
gonna get my guitar out. I'm gonna start singing like Elias.
No, 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 no.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay, guys,
There you
guys.
go.
Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment what you thought about Ronda Rousey. And guys,
Ronda
remember,
Rousey. We all love
remember,
Ronda Rousey. Fuck the haters.
yes, and also remember, every day is
It
Rusev
is
Day.
walk
Bye.
with lice.